One, Namaste, and it means you will live long. I come from Sri Lanka, a little far away. My colleague Adrian will give me a good start with a high-tech learning, but I am going to talk about completely a different scenario, a rural village where people have only 2 rooms in their house. They walk to their school, no slip, no shoes, but still they deserve to learn. So we created a project called Shilpa Sayura. I'm actually excited and feels great because I'm among the so much of learned people sharing the same views but different perspective. Thank you for inviting for India, and this is my first international appearance. It's great. So this is from a painting, an ancient painting from Sri Lanka, how the education goes, and it shows the link between Sri Lanka and India as from a satellite photograph. So this is an educational environment I'm talking about. Shilpa Sayura means sea of knowledge, or in Indian terms it is Shilpa Sagar. It is an effort by people, got together some people who have learned through free education to empower the rural students with self-learning, because there are no teachers. Teachers don't want to go to rural areas. Even if they go, they try to make their transfer through politics or trying to get any form of a pressure to get them transferred back to a better place. When we started the project, we did not know what we were actually trying, but we were trying to do something to help some talented rural children to come up, to be us, to be you and me. I would like to take your mind from this Taj Palace, take your mind to go to your own village or a village that you have been working and understand a picture of children who have difficulties in their life and they are trying to come up. And now we know, after we have done, when we have been invited to India, that we have addressed a global problem in our own local way. So what we have done in Shilpa Sayura project, we learnt about ICT for Div, and we addressed the digital divide conceptually, and we pioneered the local language. When we started the project, there were no Unicode funds. We had to create funds. We had to create everything from the scratch to support the rural community. We couldn't take open source product or highly advanced software even if it is available, because the advancement of technology keeps the rural people away from technology. If you give them a small phone, they will call, but if you give them a latest Nokia communicator, they are not able to use it. That is the reality. And we based it on a national curriculum because we wanted the acceptance. We want the national acceptance, we want the global acceptance. We worked on the National Institute of Education curriculum. We got together so much of teachers to work with us. And we were developing skills as well as leadership. What can you do with your skills if you don't have leadership skills? How can you go out to the world and show your skills? And we started with bottom up. We didn't have a solution for whole Sri Lanka. We selected a community. We selected several communities and started with their requirements. Our specifications were very simple and only descriptions. We didn't have tight one-to-many relationships or data flow diagrams or any software engineering theories built on this one. It was all concepts of rural people needs. And we integrate something nice. Easiest way to reach rural people is through culture, music, art. The best way to understand a nation or a society is to understand their culture. You listen to sitar, you understand Indian culture. If you listen to our music, in Sri Lanka folk music, you will understand our culture. You will feel it. So, and we made it participative development. We sent up a call to all the friends, whoever were working with us, please help us. We are doing a project, whatever the way. Can you do some translations? Can you write a small content for us? Can you just come and help us? Can you help train some people? And because Sri Lanka education, I've been benefited by the Sri Lankan education. From grade 1 to my higher education, everything was free. If that wasn't there, I'm not here today. So we call upon all the people. You have had free education. Now come back. Give something back to the community. I want to tell you, over 200 people turned up, top professionals, top people. So that made the cost very low. And we were dynamically learning. Whenever we go to test the software and the product with the children, the moment they say something, we take it very seriously. We were changing. The product that we designed at the beginning of the project was improved about 10-15 times at the end of the project. It really helped us to improve the product. Now I'll show you a small video because I created a video to save time, and all the video content was photographed by us, videoed by us, and voiced by us. We didn't use any professional inputs if there is anything. It's all from the project, all by us. You're going to a rural village in Sri Lanka.